So I got this story from Facebook and one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. And it's like, damn, this is the reason why we have a manosphere. This is why you have red pill. This is why you have MGTOW. This is why you have ISBM, because you have women making these type of selfish choices. Okay. And wondering why their men leave them. My wife named our son after her first love, and I had no idea. This is my throwaway account because she knew my main account. My son is 5. About 2 days ago, we were out shopping and ran into a high school friend of hers. She was catching up when she told her friend that we had a son. When the old friend asked his name, my wife hesitated and I told her. She had a strange look on her face, then said, "You mean like your ex-boyfriend? Our son's name is very unique to the point that I've never met another person with the same name." Now she refuses to talk to me about it. I feel betrayed and disgusted with her. It was like a switch was flipped on my mind, and I just can't look at her the same way. This is the reason why you have, like I said, this is why you have the manosphere. This is why you have men saying they don't want to get married. And I can't blame them. I can't, because you have women making stupid choices like this. Okay, you even have women, having paternity fraud. I did a live stream about a woman who called into a show and said she is pregnant with another man's baby and her husband doesn't know about it. And she doesn't feel like telling the husband until she is ready. And she thinks that her husband's still going to stick around, even though she cheated the first time. And the second time, now there's a baby. All right. Granted, that man had the man I'm talking about, he was okay with an open marriage. Not the guy story that's put on Facebook right now that you're looking at. Talking about the other guy whose wife is not going to tell him that she had a baby with a side dude. And she's still going to have that man provide for a child that is not his. And she's looking to have 2 dads in the picture for her daughter. Even though the daughter belongs to the side dude. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll mention another situation where an African couple, the man made good money, the husband, and he was going to move the family to Canada. In order to move to Canada, they had to have a blood test, DNA test. So they had a DNA test, find out all 5 kids are not his. He ends up flipping out and beating up the wife. I'm not for domestic violence, but I do understand why that man would flip into a rage. That he has raised 3 kids, only to find out none of them are his. And you will have women that will try to justify this. They will try to think that this is okay. No, it's not. This is the reason why men are leaving. This is why men are, picking up and leaving, or they're flipping out and catching charges. And the sad thing is, like, women will think that, it's okay to do this. That there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with, cheating on your husband and having a kid by another man and expecting him to raise it. Expecting the main dude to raise the child. Sorry, but that's not how reality works. And unfortunately, in this gynocentric society, women are allowed to make these mistakes with no consequences. No legal consequences. But unfortunately, they are paying consequences. Okay. Even the sad story of Dominique Clayton. Okay. The fact of her messing around with a married man. She's a single mother with 4 kids. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this is a sad event because she did pay the consequence. She paid with her life. She has 4 kids and you're messing around with a married man. Okay. Insult to injury, her mother and her sister knew about it, but because this married man paid for a car and a house, they let this go on. The woman, Dominique Clayton, was going to break it off, chose to break it off. And there was even reports of her going to, put him on blast, the married cop, that she's been messing around with him on his wife. And that's possibly the reason why he came in and killed her. You see, a lot of women are, it's not registering in a woman's brain, modern woman's brain, that there are consequences for your actions. Even the family, her mother and her sister, still think that she's innocent. She's a victim. She's not a victim. Plus, she had children that could have been harmed. And unfortunately, in this era, women aren't being held accountable for their actions, but life is holding them accountable for their actions. Life. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think. Also, do you think women are breaking up their own homes with their decisions and still not being held accountable for it? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.